BBs in that thing. There's a lot more over here.
You know what? I'm not almost out.
Still got a lot in there.
Yeah.
Hi, hey, what you just seen was me shooting this Marlin 336 in caliber 38-55 at 50 yards. This is not my rifle. I borrowed it for a video. I've never shot the 38-55 before, and at 50 yards you can see that, you know, rifle shoots okay. I was just getting used to it. It's a little short for me. And it's I didn't load for it, so I pulled the ammunition apart. I have a bullet puller, and I found out, you know, just by looking at it, I knew what kind of powder it was, and I knew what kind of bullet it was. It's 265 grain cast bullet, and it had quite a bit of 2400 powder in it, way more 2400 powder than you probably should shoot out of a for target practice, let's just say. I mean, it would be a hunting load, and you know, these things are a relatively light rifle, and they recoil pretty good. So that did have some effect on my shooting ability as we go out to 100 yards. But you know, I'll show you the 50-yard target, and that's what it is right there. So you know, the rifle out to 50 yards, so far so good. So let's go to 100.
What? Like this.
Yeah.
I can do big one with jobs.
Well, you can shoot.
Well, hey, welcome back. We shot the rifle at 100 yards, and the very first shot you could see in the video was dead center. I mean, dead deer. I mean, there's absolutely no need for a second shot there. You can see that that is a 4-inch target at 100 yards, and you know, we hit it pretty much dead center. They didn't make them very long, maybe 2004. So they only were, this particular caliber was only in production for maybe 4 or 5 years. And this one was made in 2001, and you can tell by the serial number that that's approximately when it was made. This does have the JM stamp, and I'll take a camera here. You can see the rifle. You can see that it's in really good shape, and the wood is nice. The bluing is beautiful on these things, and the function of the rifle is flawless. I mean, it cycles those big 38-55. I have a picture of those right here. They're a very long cartridge, and they shoot an honest 38 caliber, you know, 380,000. So it's an honest 38 caliber. It's not like a 33-57. It's an actual 38 caliber, and it leaves a pretty good hole. Shooting out there was probably into the 1800 feet a second. And for an old Ballard cartridge like that, this is smoking them, you know. So definitely a hunting round, but you know, these actions were quite capable of handling that kind of pressure. So it's not really a big deal. It's just not a lot of fun to target shoot. I mean, for me, target shooting is more of a pleasure thing than it is a punishing thing. So, you know, after you get wrapped in the face a couple times by this rifle, you're gonna jerk the gun a little bit. So I did take it offhand. Did shoot a 50-yard group for you offhand. And by then I had probably had about enough of the rifle. And this is the 50-yard group offhand. You know, it's just kind of like all around the 4-inch circle. So I mean, that's, you know, I'll probably show you the clip, but that's what it was. Nothing fantastic. I'm actually capable of doing much better than that. But like I said, the rifle for me is a little bit shorter than I like. It needs to be a good 2 or 3 inches longer. And this sight, yeah, when I'm shooting this thing, you know, if I get my thumb in behind, you can see, for me to get this thing in there, it's really too close to my face. I would have to have some extra length on this stock to shoot it and shoot it comfortably. But it was my chance to shoot a 38-55. I wasn't gonna say no to that. So this is it. Now they made like I said, Marlin made a beautiful rifle, and it is a historic cartridge. And yeah, that's what it was. I took it out to the range. You guys saw it, and I do honestly believe the thing will shoot much better. If it was my rifle and I had the chance to monkey with it and do a good load, test some different bullets, cast bullets with it. These do have deep Ballard style rifling, cut rifling. They're not the micro groove. They have good deep cut and good for cast bullets. And if you get them sized right, and you get a fair amount of powder in it, nothing outrageous. I mean, these are a black powder cartridge, but you know, if you keep let's say maybe 14 to 18 grains of 4227, or maybe 18 grains of 2400, or something like that, then yeah, you've reduced your recoil sufficient that shooting the rifle wouldn't be an issue. But that's what it is. That's the Marlin, the Cowboy, model 336, in the caliber 38-55, and that's a cool old rifle. I know they didn't make them long. They're getting kind of rare, so there it is. Well, I hope you enjoyed the clip today. Hope you enjoyed the old Marlin, and I hope you enjoyed me getting smacked in the face for your viewing pleasure. So have a great day, and I'll see you again next week.